You forgot, so you're on mediums.
Said Corvette to change tires. 3 in the morning.
I may still get ahead, so
Said tires.
I might still get ahead.
3 in the morning.
Do your best. Do your best. I support you.
3 in
I
the
believe in
morning.
you, so don't worry.
Said forgot.
Don't worry about little old me.
The wooden one.
Hey!
Said groove waiting.
Someone's up
outside.
super late or super early. What's up, Woden? The Woden. Can you type some Borat in the chat for me? Can I get some Borat quotes? I raced with Borat today. Not to be mean, but I know that's what you call him. I hope you got to see it. Well, what we? There you go. There you go. It's 3 AM with a nice move. Whoa, Colin! Relax, Colin, relax. Anybody watching for the first time, please subscribe. We'll try and do our best here with Colin. I'm not going to overtake yet. Colin going in the pit. I need a box reminder. We're gonna pit this lap. We're gonna pit now. Showing great pace this race, honestly. Looking much faster than last race. Box, 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 box.
Lobster clicks. Set box. The wooden one. Set box package.
You gotta go a little earlier, please. A little earlier, spam me earlier. But we're okay, I'm thinking about it too. If anybody here is new, please subscribe. We just passed 9,000 subscribers a couple days ago. I want to get to 10,000 as soon as possible. Please subscribe if you're new and help me hit 10K. Oh no! Oh no!
Thanks for following.
Thank you for subscribing. Anybody else who's new, please subscribe. I'm gonna try my best to catch Colin. Do my best to catch up to him. We'll have better tires in the final laps, maybe. We'll see. Missed the apex.
Lobster clicks. Said two-man race is consistently good. A wooden one. Said come on Grove push. Win or bin. We lost a few tenths there. I blame Woden trying to jinx me.
saying win or bin. If you shouldn't even say or bin. You put the bin on the table. I have to mute the thing now because you're trying to jinx me. Hello, Vern's Chesticles. Keep my elbows down, thank you. What's up, Fuel for Blood? Hello. Hello, LVP. No, 3M, don't say that. Don't put this in words right now. Don't say this. Not the time. Not helping me, you telling me that as well. And you know what I'm gonna say. You watched my channel long enough to know I'm not gonna react well to the negative comments. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna tell you to keep your head up, kid, and not say negative things about yourself. Not gonna help you. The final lap, and I have not made up the gap enough on Colin. He's done a brilliant job, to be honest. Hello, Bax. Welcome back. I think this section's where he really solidified the race. He was quicker than me here most laps, if not every lap. I made some mistakes here too, as well as him just generally looking quicker out of Sector 1. Nice race, Colin. That was my second race. We did one before that, and I restarted my stream. What's up, Carl? I'm gonna do plenty more, so don't worry. We'll do at least like 3 more. It's a lobby of all A+. I'm surprised by that. At this hour, sometimes the dailies fall off a bit. Strong enough lobby. The 1A here, but I know he's been A+ before. Another tough race for Santino. And 3 a.m. I know you're still here 3 a.m. I love you, man. Don't tell me though that you can't do it. Yeah, I would start on hards for sure. At the one time I started on mediums, or I told someone else to start on mediums, it went badly. I think starting on hards is safer and better because you just get they just feel a little better on the full fuel at the beginning of the race. Everything feels nice at the end of the race on the medium. I like stopping on lap 6. You're in the GTR, so maybe you want to go lap 5 like Colin did. But I know the 2 cars are a little different the way they handle. I like the Lexus more. I enjoy the Lexus. You're out of celery? You going to bed? I wouldn't blame you, Woden. I know it's much later for you. If I was in first on the mediums, then I mean that's like a good place to be, but I prefer starting hards. I still think it's better. And Fuel for Blood is making the case. The last 7 laps are much faster on that strategy. Overall time, it is quicker to do the medium second by about, like, a few seconds at least. Even if you have the best driver do both strategies. The medium second should be faster overall because you have the medium and the lighter car. And I saw it today play out pretty clearly where the leader started medium. He was very reliably consistent in everything, and he dropped his lead because the cars behind him with slipstream. If you're doing the medium strat first, oftentimes you'll be out on your own and you won't have slipstream of another car. The guys who were slipstreaming on the hards made up the gap. It was pretty easy to make up the gap in the end. Thank you, Sicko Sif UK. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you.
Lobster clicks. Said sure.
Slipstream is pretty powerful at this track. Not as important as Lasarth, but it's pretty important here too. A lot of straights where it's adding up over time. If you stayed out with the crowd and you guys are cooperating, and then there's someone out in front who's not getting any slipstream, that'll make a difference. It also helps your hard stint be quicker. Just your hard stint was faster just straight up because of that. That's what I tried to tell one of the people who I coach. But you know what happened? He ran into similar problems as 3 a.m. making mistakes on the mediums because with the full fuel and the high tire wear, they just aren't as nice on the first stint as you would think. They're just a little bit loose compared to the hards when the car has the full fuel. And my friend crashed, and he started really well but crashed. If you're really solid and you're not, mistake prone or anything, I'm sure starting mediums is fine and it will be a good way to get out of traffic. But if you're good enough to do that, you should start in the hards and try that.
Said yes and lower lobby starts on hard when in the front is risky.
Lots of diving, yeah. But if you're strong-willed and you believe in yourself, I think it's best to just go for the hards first. I think it's the safer play in the end, in a lot of ways. Not just because it saves your fast tire for the end like everyone else. I think it's just safer on track as well. The way the car behaves with the full fuel. You want the stability of the hard early on, maybe. If you're not worried about other people. Which you should never be. You should never be. You be aware of them and make adjustments based on how other people drive, but you're not going to be afraid. You're going to handle every situation as it comes. There's other people. The dives. So 3 a.m. Get your hards on 3 a.m. Thank you, Sicko Sif, again for subscribing. In between the next race, I'm going to try to beat 3 a.m.'s lap time by 3 1,000ths. I'll try to improve in 2 laps that I get. I only get 2 laps between races to do it. Should be possible. I ran a .555 on my European today. And that was also between laps, so I think we can do it. Fuel for Blood. There's another stream going. That's a horizontal full screen stream. If you want to check out the other stream, same for you, Sicko Sif. You have 2 streams to go look at that are live every time I stream. In my live tab, there's a full screen also. And that's where the voice chat's coming from. Hello, Wadadley. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dom G. Welcome everyone who's just joining. Hello, Dom. Thank you, Dom, for subscribing. Hello, Keith. Oh, Colin. I heard someone crash behind me and it distracted me. Someone crashed right there. I heard the hit. Fuel, there you go, Fuel. You like it better? Okay. I'm glad I mentioned it then. And now your voices can be heard. And thank you, Sicko Sif UK, said you got skills, bro. Thank you.
Tower. Said Grove THA best around.
Thank you, Keith. Too kind, Keith. Keith is the best around. He's the best around, for real.
Fuel for blood. Said at 3 in the morning. If you're not already doing it, get into the habit of trail braking. It makes a world of difference in your time. Grinning face with smiling eyes. Don G. Said, hey bro, what's up? I used to be in your lobbies.
Hello, Dom G. I'm sure you could be again if you want to. Hello, Dom. Nice to meet you. Nice to hear that you also enjoy some sport mode. Your name does look familiar. What's your PSN? Is it the same thing?
Don G. Said my username is Bobby Vegas.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, obviously I know who that is. I only know one Bobby Vegas. The one who also is friends with Rachel Bay. Rachel Bay.
Don G. Said, are you the guy who goes to the glory hole with Bobby? We were with
No.
Rachel last night.
No, wrong guy. And that's not an appropriate thing to say on my channel. That could get you banned. No matter how close we are, you cannot say that. Making my robot say that is like a major offense. Maybe you're the wrong Bobby Vegas. The correct Bobby Vegas would not say that one.
Keith Tabber.
Oh. If one of my mods was here, I would expect some action. Hello, Bobby Brownery. the other Bobby. I think trolls are honestly a good sign that your channel's getting attention. I'm always flattered when a troll will take time out of their day to hang with me. This trolling's not even that bad. I've seen much worse. This is pretty mild I'd say. As long as the robot doesn't say it, I think it's not a big deal. Robot is muted now, so success. You got me to mute my robot. And now no one hears anything. These disgusting comments that are being made. Again, where is the mod? Where is Badadley? I have mods, but they don't do anything. Or maybe the mod has already taken action, and sometimes they can still chat for a little bit. Like, takes a moment. But either way, we're okay. It's in both streams, and you can always go to the other stream and handle my business for me there. You know how to find it in the live tab. But there's multiple accounts involved here, but no big deal. I will handle it after the race. Again, I think trolls are a sign of a healthy channel. If you don't got trolls, and this is pretty mild trolling, I'm not really like too bothered by this. He should try harder. So we're gonna do this. Bam, bam. Then I'm gonna go over here. Handle my business on this chat. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I almost forgot. Oops. That might have messed me up. I might have taken a little longer than expected there. I thought I hit the button. No big deal. I didn't realize I waited so long. I thought Colin also pitted with me, but maybe he stayed out. I don't know, I'm confused. How many extra seconds did I wait? Hey, Caleb Pugh, are you still there? I'm assuming this is just a fake name. Alright, just making sure. No, Sicko, we never have issues like this, Sicko. Sicko Sif UK, it's probably been like over a year since I've had any trolls at all. Maybe more than a year. So I think it's like a good sign of channel health that people take time out of their day to come give me attention. And again, that wasn't so bad. He called me Helen Keller. He said I drive like Helen Keller. Okay, pal. That really hurts my feelings, that one. These are some AI troll comments. Like, these are not very good. I'm sorry I let it mess up the race. That I did not mean to happen. I thought I had hit all the buttons I needed to hit in the pit, and then I could do my work of the moderators. I know moderators can hide people on the channel, so I don't know why Wadadley didn't hide that user, but regardless, I've done it now. There was multiple to get rid of. Next time, Wadadley, if it happens again in a year from now, where some trolls pop up, go to both streams and annihilate them. If you can tell, if they call me Helen Keller, that's a sign you can open fire. Believe you have the power to ban people with Wadadley. Great power comes great responsibility. No, my concentration was good too. I just like missed a button. I thought I hit all the buttons I needed to hit. I thought I've done a good race here. Lap times are okay. I lost 18 seconds to Colin, so it was more than 10 seconds whatever I lost. I'm confused how Colin is still out there so far ahead. I didn't realize I lost that much time. 18 seconds ahead, Colin. So I lost 18 seconds. Because I was like right behind him, right? Mike, that's a very creative fake troll name. These comments are as well not that bad. Really not that bad. Robot's not saying them either, so it's just you're talking to yourself there. I don't think anyone's too bothered. I think I can battle for 5th place while banning you. It's not a big deal. Don't worry. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I'm really dumb for not paying attention. Alright, there we go. Or 3 in the morning. Seems he's recovered it though. Still going. Yeah, handling business, but I thought I could do it all. I somehow forgot to hit the extra button press. And I owe you guys now. Mike Hawk, you have a lot of accounts, bro. I'm impressed by how many accounts you have. I think if you knew the real Rachel, you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that, Mike, if you knew who she was. Alright, I will do at least one more. And thank you, Fuel for Blood. Saying I always deliver every stream. That's kind of you. I do try to make that happen. And 3 a.m. you did. You really did. You were in there for a P2. That should have been a P2 for 3 a.m. For a podium. Starting on hards definitely looked better for you. Even though in the end the result, not ideal still. Again, if anyone's new, please subscribe and help my channel hit 10,000 subscribers. Please help to get to that point. I got a bunch of comments I'm responding to. It's good. Nice comments, by the way.
So today we're gonna go to
Oh. And then I got one more notification to look at before I go jump in time trial. Sorry, Colin. I think Colin knows what happened. I think he has my stream up and knows we got, like, I made a mistake in the pit. Well, that looks nice. One second. I might as well go in the hards again. I'm not going to have time to set a lap. Oh! I don't want to lose my phone under the rig. It's unreachable if it goes down there. Saved it. Done. And done. First time you're watching, said Sicko Sif. Impressed. I'm climbing the ranks myself. I'm DRB and SRS. Can't wait to get to A+. A lot of cleaner racing. No, that's 100%. 100%. And the jump from B to A is very short. Some people think it's like, you know, a big task. But I think you could get to A+ very quickly, Sicko Sif. Very quickly. In EMEA, in the European region where you race, it is a little more difficult. There's a lot more drivers all the time. And I think it can be very, very tough sometimes. But I have no doubt you and everyone else can get A+ in any region. Anyone can do it. Just takes some determination. It's great. It's a good time. Enjoy the process of getting there. Happy to help you too. I'm here to help. I do a bunch of stuff to try and help people get to A+ all the time. I have like coaching stuff that's offered through my channel memberships. The AMG looks like it's potentially one of the next best cars after the Lexus, after the GTR. The AMG might be better than both of them, so we should try those, yeah. But I've been loving the Lexus. I have no real reason to abandon my car here. Been liking it. Very adjusted to it. Even though I think at this point, like that corner is where I don't like it. I don't get the best runs out of turn 1 and 2. And the first sector in general. Not where this car is best for me. The way I'm driving it. I could do better maybe. Okay, 3M, I appreciate that. I really should have set the faster time by now, and I have it on EMEA, so I have no excuse. I should have done it already. But you're too kind. You're too kind. I appreciate the heads up on that. Colin McRae's? Oh, I'm sure you'll get it, yeah. I played Gran Turismo 1 myself. I'm pretty old. 34. Ancient human being at 34 is how I feel. Yeah, I'm a little older now. Older and wiser. I'm not a young punk anymore. I'm an old punk. 43 going on 22. Yeah, I feel that. I feel 34 going on 27. Jason Duckstein. I play with the controller and want to get faster so bad. I know the feeling. I play on autotrans. I know I need to switch to manual, but I find it difficult. So I have a friend who... He's really fast on autotrans, and he always preached that auto was better. He loved auto. He said he could drive manual. He would do it sometimes. A couple months ago, we had Grand Valley, and now he runs manual most of the time. All of a sudden, after always being that automatic guy, he finally switched. So Jason Duckstein, maybe it's a button layout change thing. I'd be happy to help you and hang out with you in a party and talk about how you could get quicker. There was a time where I was like desperate to get quicker as well, and I asked for a lot of help from people. So I feel a little faster now, not so desperate to get faster at this point. I feel pretty good. I'm happy to help other people because so many people were, you know, willing to help me when I was begging for help. But the switch to manual, I think you should just keep trying. Happy to help you get it all done. Happy to help you get A+. Get us all your goals done, Jason. Whatever you need, I'm here to help. Same for anybody else. This is what I do. I work as a teacher. I work as a soccer coach. What's up, Dennis Hummel? Welcome back, sir. Welcome back, Dennis. I'm also a certified driving instructor in Connecticut. I worked as a driving instructor in 2021, and I was certified to teach driving education in my state where I live. So I'm pretty credentialed and experienced for all that stuff. Outside the game as well. To help anybody out with anything they're trying to do, achieve. 3 a.m. No, I messed up looking at him too a little bit. 3 a.m. No! Oh man. I was looking back and I went long, but didn't mess up as bad as he did. Yeah, you should add me on my account. My account is Mike Grove, which is my full name. Michael Grove. But if you add Mike Grove on PSN, we can keep in touch a little bit. Or Instagram. Instagram is another good way to get in touch with me and keep in touch. Now Colin has crashed. That curb got me earlier today myself. That curb that just got him, I also hit that curb today. And spun on myself. Yep, but it's all one word. It's all one word, and the first letters are still capital. If you add that account right now, I'll accept it during the race. That's the account I'm on right now. That's how you know I'm old, because I got that account with no numbers, no spaces, no X's, just Mike Grove, no space. Like the early days of PlayStation Network on PlayStation 3 back like 20 years ago. My Instagram is Grove Street Racing, and that is probably the easiest way to keep in touch with me. My email address also in the description. If you prefer just writing an email, super professional. My email address, MikeGrove05, also in the description. If you want to email me. That's a good run through there. Got the full exit that time, the full exit on that one. Okay, thank you, Jason. I'll accept it when I see it. I didn't see it during the race here. Sometimes it shows up on screen. Well, that was close. Dennis, thank you. Yeah, anybody who's here, I have room for you to add me right now. I'll do it in the pit. I hopefully will not mess up the race here and wait 10 seconds longer than I should. So I'll stay focused, actually. I'll do it after the race. Box after this lap, next lap. Not this one, the one after. He's still back there. He's back there. Thank you, Damien Caliste, for subscribing. Anybody else who's new like Damien, please subscribe, and thank you, Damien, helping me get closer to 10,000 subscribers. We're on the way to 10,000 right now. Welcome, Damien. If you guys can say hi, please say hello to Damien Caliste. Slight mistake there, but we will go in the pit now. Box. Pitting now. Thank you, Carlos Key 92, for subscribing as well. Mediums and don't refuel, and now I can accept some requests. Oh, I should be quicker. That was a bit risky. Anybody else who wants to add me, go ahead. What's up, Ashumi? Good morning. I guess I turned off on-screen notifications on this account. I thought I had them on. Oh, thank you, Sicko. Yeah, anyone can add me. Anyone. And also, if anyone wants the coaching or any help getting to A+, any help with the game at all, happy to help out. Just reach out to me. Car is pitting, it seems. Thank you, Vlogs Prank Show. So it seems like Castillo's ran into traffic or something because he lost time. He lost time to me when I pitted later, which is not normally how that works. He had some sort of problem. We're super clear now. That was an excellent run out of that corner. The BMW behind me looking super game. He's so fast. Even though he's further back, his pace is right with me. I'm very impressed by it. Hello, Mihao. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Good to see you, my friend. Come hang out soon. I hope you get to see a full stream from the beginning and hang out the whole time. Hopefully soon. Would love to have you here the whole time. Hello, A-Train. I'm in the Lexus A-Train. Enjoyed hanging out in Z's stream yesterday, A-Train. Were you in there too? I'm sure you were. Can't remember. I wasn't there for the whole thing. I saw Z is doing some vertical streaming too now. Proud of Z for trying. Hello, Marcos. Yeah, I feel like I inspired him to try it. You know, I made him think it's a good idea. I'm really glad that he cares enough to try new things. Because there's times where I wonder, like, does he want to play the game? Some of the stuff he says. Marcos, he said, like, it's been a while. How are you? I'm doing okay, Marcos. How are you? Laps to go. The BMW is showing great pace still behind me, just not close enough. He's back there. You joined at a good moment, Marcos. You came in at a good time. He's going well right now. This is one of my favorite tracks, if you guys didn't know. Dragon Trail Seaside is one of my favorite tracks to race. I think it is officially a classic, yeah. Since GT Sport, this one came around. It's definitely one of the classics now. Like High Speed Ring and the rest of the real classics. Grand Valley and the like, Deep Forest. This thing really stands out as a fun one. It's a fun track. People like this track. The final lap now. My lead is about the same. You like Grand Valley? Some people don't like it. It can be very tough. It can be a tough one. I think Deep Forest also falls in that category. This one's tough too. But this one's home to me. I really like this track. This bus stop is something people complain about. It gets a bad rap. I think turn 1 and 2 are harder than from the bus stop. The exit of turn 2 and 3. More difficult than this. That's straightforward to me. I get close to the wall, yeah, but you know, I don't mind the walls. People let it intimidate them. It can be difficult. It depends what car you're in. I feel really good about my Lexus going through there right now. Not worried about it too much. That was probably the most straightforward one tonight, Fuel for Blood, because I got the lead so easily early on. Even though USR Castillo made me drive really fast the whole way, he kept me on my toes. He was going really quickly, just not close enough. And the gap between us never changed. It was the same the whole time. What's up, Depeche? I know, I gotta just get a little more money in the bank, and then I could redo my floor, reinforce the floor so it can handle the weight of the fish YouTube channel projects. Literally 3,000 pounds of my wood floors. Anybody new, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you're in the vertical stream, there is a horizontal full screen stream. Come watch the horizontal stream. Check my live tab for the other stream, and please subscribe. Once I reinforce the floor, A-Train, I'll put sharks in there, baby sharks in there that I caught myself. Some eels. We'll get a little crab in there. Lobster from the store, perhaps, if my water temperatures are cool enough for a lobster. They like cool water. They don't want to be in anything above 60. So maybe lobster, we got to do what's best for the lobster. Because I think 60 is kind of cold for this room with the lights and everything. It's going to be like 65, 70, the water temp you would expect most of the time, 70 degrees. So maybe they don't want to be in such warm water, the poor lobster, when you cook them. Yeah, saltwater is the only way. I think saltwater is so cool. Again, I'm going to go catch the fish myself and even go diving and record while I do it. And I'll try to make a whole nother channel for that kind of content where you guys can be like the other side of Grove Street, where I do all this other stuff like soccer, fishing. I'm a diverse, unique human being here, a vibrant human being. To quote myself from years ago, I do a bunch of other stuff that I want to share, like the soccer, like the fishing. And more, and more. That's just the start, those two. If I could think of a third, fourth channel, or fourth and fifth channel, I'll go, you know, as long as I can find the help, take it all the way. Finding the help is the hard part. I've been trying to hire an editor for like months, and I had someone quit already who never did any work. How are you gonna quit before you get anything done? After like 3 weeks of waiting, person quit. And then I've been trying to hire Guys SRT to do some editing work. He downloaded Instagram and made an account just to work with me and communicate with me. But I have no ability to communicate with him. I message him on Instagram and I get blanked. I've sent him an exact description of what I would like him to do, and I get no response. And I'm just like, where do I need to do to find an editor that will help me and help me do a little more than I'm doing already? I have not given up though with that. Yeah, we'll do one more. This is the last one though, because it's getting late and I have to get rest. Rest is essential for me. I'm gonna go hang with my dog, who's extremely ill. My dog has lymphoma, and it's extremely bad, and he's lost a ton of weight, and my dog is so sick. And you guys are quite lucky that I even want to stream, considering what's going on with him. But I don't want to let you down. I want to be professional, hold up my commitment to be here through thick and thin. Coda is very, very ill and may not be around for much longer because it's that bad. It's so bad. appreciate that, guys. Thank you for wishing the best for my dog. It's very difficult. Also part of why I did not stream yesterday. Trying to spend as much time as I can with him. Because it looks like it's really bad right now. And the tough part too is like a month ago, not even like 3-4 weeks ago, he was fine, totally healthy at the start of September, and I had no clue this was coming. And the guy just lost all the weight so fast. It's terrible. Oops. The vet had nothing they could really do to help me out, unfortunately. The vet was not really able to do anything but like make his end of life a little higher quality, in their own words. Not much they could do to help out. Yeah, I know what you mean, A-Train. It sucks. And that's how I treat it the same way as well, A-Train. Where like I tried to, you know, spend money with the vet and do what I could, and not give up too quickly here. If I had a kid and they had lymphoma, I would pull out all the stops. So I did it for my dog. But things are still really bad. Here, I'll show you guys a picture of Coda that I found, an older one. I found like an old video the other day. Oh my god, it's taking so long, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Hurry up. This is Coda, if you don't know Coda. Before he got sick. Hello, Sparky46, hello. Sparky46 said, you remember when you played against Super GT? I talk to Super GT kind of regularly on Instagram. And, you know, we both always have a great time racing with each other. And he always is full of compliments for me. He told me that he thinks I would make a good racing driver in real life. He said, you definitely would be fast about me in a real car. He's always so nice. He's the nicest guy. We always have a good time racing each other. I think that's the only reason like our relationship is so special and we chat. Is because every time we have ever raced each other, it has been one to remember every time, and he feels the same way. I give him, you know, my ultimate racing ability when I race with him. I know where he stands in the community. I have a lot of respect for him. I show that with how I drive with him, and he's always noticed and been really cool. When we spoke the other day, he told me he thinks his YouTube channel, he's gonna put a lot more work in and take it to another level. I'm like, dude, you're the king no matter what to me forever. I think you're always gonna be the king. But he said he plans to take things up a notch and hit another level, so I believe him. That was bad. What's up, hey Mac? Hello. Anybody who's just joining, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing okay. I think they're both great. I mean, I wasn't liking the hards that much on Monday, and now it's Thursday. I think I'm much more like confident on the hards. They don't bother me at all now, and they have a lot of rear stability. I've had a lot of different opportunities to think about hards versus mediums in different races we've done at Deep Forest, everywhere, and the hards are always really stable. While the mediums can get a little bit soft and warm, and you can feel them just get like, you get a lot of oversteer and instability on the medium sometimes. The hard is always going to give you that really stable rear end versus the medium. BMW got a big run on me here. He can go if he wants. BMW is showing me a lot of respect. Not going. Me and that driver are not super close friends. But we do know each other on track. He's always very respectful. Castillos. He's boxing now. We're gonna do one more lap. Okay, we'll tell him after the race, VMAX. I didn't even notice that he pitted. But yeah, he should be staying out till lap 8 or something. Oh no, he's on the hards now. He's on the hards now, so he should be going lap 6 like us. Hello, Roger. Box. Car's getting a little unstable. Just a little bit. Box. I still can't believe that one race where I didn't hit the button. Again, anyone who's here who's new, please subscribe. Help me hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm around the corner from 10,000 subscribers. We only passed 9,000 a couple days ago, and now we're already almost at 9,200, I believe, right now. Somehow we just held on to that, somehow. BMW can have it if he wants. I'm putting a lot of faith in him, and he does not want that overtake that bad. He's being patient. I think it's a good strategy to be patient. You always see me do that, right? So I think he's catching on to how I drive a little bit with what he's doing, and he knows that like I want him to go for it, sort of. We'll see if he goes here. Nope. If I clear this car ahead of him, that wouldn't be good for him. This car's on hards. So I got ahead, and Brown B's still leading him. that BMW throwing a wrench in the strategy for Brown B for Castillo. He's still holding Castillo's back. He pitted now, so someone like that who knows they still have to pit, it's odd decision making to hold up the leaders like that. He has completely affected the race, knowing he was not involved in that race. Obviously it benefits me, but I don't want to win like that. I think it's still rude from the guy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've crashed. Castillo's almost crashed too. He's behind me. He did a lot of braking because I don't think I was ghosted. That was a big crash. Surprised that happened. My first like big mistake of the night, really. And still 4 laps to go. I could use some help here from 3 a.m. Wow, we're getting such good help here. That helps a lot. I can't believe I crashed. I'm stunned that I crashed. I've been so rock solid there. I apologize for my crash. Just made up a lot of time on that lap. That was a good lap. Best lap of the race. That's my best lap in clean air all week. My fastest lap without draft all week. We did get some bumps at the beginning though. exit there has gotten so much better this race. Best exits of the week I'm having right now at that corner, that final corner. I really got the feel. He went just as fast. He went just as fast right there. It was a good run. Thank you, VMAX. I'm really surprised that we came back. I think part of that is that Castillos hit the brakes to avoid me. When I crashed, he hit the brakes pretty hard. Trying to make sure he didn't get collected. Yeah, I was definitely driving my best at the end there. I never should have crashed in the first place. Thank you, Mick Lamb. Hello, Mick Lamb. Hello. Yeah, I think 3 in the morning, VMAX was saying that you needed to go. I would pit lap 6 every time, VMAX. 5 or 6 every time. Thank you, VegMe25 said hats off, GG, thank you. Thank you, Fuel for Blood. That's such a cool name, Fuel for Blood. I like that.
GG. Clapping hand sign, clapping hand sign, clapping hand sign.
I'm really surprised we still won.
Fuel for Blood.
Didn't think that was going to happen.
Said what race man? Way to recover. GT
I'm still just really thinking about my poor dog.
VMAX. Said at 3 don't pit that
I got a little upset before that
Do
race.
6
I'm glad I
laps on
controlled my
hards.
emotions enough to not
Fuel
get upset
for
on camera
blood.
here. I think what I want to
Said
do to
3
end my
and
stream
I
is
was
show you guys a
rooting for
video
in P3.
that I made a couple years
3 in
ago.
the morning. Said yep, I messed up. 3 in the
If I
morning.
can remember what it's called.
Said sorry, fuel face with tears of joy, tires were done. I pitted lap 4.
Let me look it up real quick. Any
Fuel
advice for
4
overall
blood.
pit strategy?
Said
McClam, I
all
think
good 3.
in any race, I think if you spend time here in this channel, you will learn that just watching how we do things. But I think the main thing to remember is, like, you don't want to use your faster tire with the full fuel in your car. I think that's always a good strategy thing to remember, that you want to use the harder tire when the car's fuel is full, because it'll let you use the fast tire while the fuel is lower. Therefore, ultimate best laps you could be doing, you should get the best total time off of doing something like that versus using the fast tire, the softs, on a full tank of fuel. They will wear quicker, they will not be as fast. I think that's
3
part
in the
of
morning.
some strategy stuff that I can say about
Said
this.
I'll take AP5 and P6 over AP15.
I have a video that I want to
face
share with you
tears
guys.
of
Let me
joy.
just find it.
Waddedly Madness GT. Said GG's.
I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Let's see if I can find it. So this may not even be visible on the Yeah, I can't show that to the vertical stream. It doesn't seem. But it's okay. The horizontal people will see it. YouTube. Oh.
Fuel 4 blood. Said I hear that 3. GG's though, really nice race.
Thank you. I tried my best. You know, I got a little upset right before that race. Thinking about my poor dog. I can't believe how quickly he has deteriorated. And it scares me. Like, if that happened to me, I'd be
3 in
screwed.
the
I'd be
morning.
totally cooked.
Said I'm happy with it. P3 would have been better, face with tears of joy.
I don't have any family or anybody that I could depend on who would
3 in the morning.
be here to save me.
Said GG's Grove, hope the best with the doggy.
Here, let's I'll go to this part real quick. This is the one. Let me know if the sound is all good on this. Thank you 3 in the morning for Super Chat. 3 in the morning with the Super Chat. This is a few years ago, for you guys who can see it. Be changing my brakes on the Honda Fit. Look how corroded that was. Should never have sold that car. But things were tough. It was really tough. Thank you 3M for making things easier. Thank you. But at the end of this video, I did a bit of a tribute to Cocoa Bean. Cocoa Bean was my mom's dog, along with Coda, along with Harrison. And around the time I made this video, he passed away.
A train 132. Said yeah, that's corroded.
This is Harrison, who's also, he's fine. Harrison's 17. 17-year-old dog, the white dog, Harrison. He's in the other room chilling. But Cocoa Bean,
Fuel 4 blood. Said nice 3 a.m.
$4.99.
these old videos I made. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely. If I'm not, I might be busy with stuff. We'll see. But I will be back soon. I will call it there. I would do one more race, but I'm tired. And like I said, I want to go spend time with my dog, who is unwell. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you, 3 a.m.
A train 132.
Thank you, A-Train. Fuel
Said
for
we
blood.
love our animals, man.
Thank you, Psycho Sif, Sparky,
A train 132.
Roger.
Said have a great night, everyone.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. I have I might have work in the evening, in which case I'll be home at like 7. I'll see you then.